What's up, guys? Doug Wrestling, year 2, App State, starting off in Charlotte, home of the Panthers. Year 1, pretty good, pretty good. Losing the national championship after holding a two-score lead, not exactly how we envisioned the year going. App State, home of the champions. They won, I believe, like 3 straight Division II national championships, so losing in title game is not something they are accustomed to. We're looking for domination here against the 49ers. Gonna pick up a key block. Should have just kept running down the field to pay dirt. We're gonna use Castle's shiftiness to break us loose. Game on ice, 28-7, the final in week 1. In week 2, we're gonna face off against the North Carolina State Wolfpack as Kanye Roberts making his second straight starting appearance. We're going to get fouls on the bubble screen inside the 5, and the game will be tied at 7. What I'm looking forward to finding out most is who's going to replace Hayden Robinson after a touchdown. Foles might not be the guy. Tight ends making plays to tie the game up at 14. The crosser, Jackson, across midfield. When he finished the drive off with a Kanye gut-bursting score. Short time in the third, a stretch play to the left, and Kanye to the 15, 10-5. Mountaineers up by 2 scores. We'd extend the lead on Powell's second bubble screen touchdown. Heading into week 3 with All Blacks, Toledo, the non-conference game, as Castle will not be denied from his second touchdown of the season. Fast forwarding later in the contest, tight ends open, but we want the deep man down the field. It's a little stop and go, stutter and fake. A big chunk play to get us inside enemy territory. That's where the good times stop. We throw it right into the defense's hands, going all the way, and the lead going with them. Handoff on this stretch play, one man to beat, speeding around the safety. Inside of the 5, scrambling. And the new man, Joey Aguilar, no longer the quarterback. We got a new man, Wiles, and he's got a slinger. A red pass, no problem for this receiving core. As Castle, 4th and 1, stopped hair shy of the goal line. Ultimately, it would not matter as Kanye getting in for the game-sealing score, staying ranked inside the top 15. Billy Wiles, player of the game. Hopefully he can ride the hot streak. Pass nearly brought in for the score. Gonna turn it over on downs, but a deep crosser over the middle linebacker's head. Gonna lead to this Kanye short yard scamper, staying off his backside in his second rushing touchdown in as many drives. Kanye on the ankle route looking. We're gonna find it to Stroman instead. Bouncing off a couple of defenders, and this speed route, I don't know why we didn't go to the Texas route there. It was completely wide open. Looks like we got a hunger for deep balls down the field, not timing the jump appropriately. And there's the go ball, finally getting what we're looking for. It's going to put the game on ice. 4-0. No reason to doubt the top 10 nature of our Mountaineers. Heading back to Boone, it's a yellow out. Not sure why the crowd didn't get the memo. We're going to find Jackson, a juke move. And last year, USA got completely whitewashed by our team. And a score by Kanye Roberts, putting us well on that path to victory. Gonna need one more speed. Past the 50, 35, 10. Touchdown, Kanye Roberts, his longest rushing touchdown of his career. The Mountaineers looking for blood. The big corner route to get us another Kanye score. And last year it was Hayden Robinson for the Heisman. I think this year we're going to try to get Kanye that elusive trophy. Another short yard score, but the cutting and the juking at the perfect times. And we make our stake. We're a top 5 team, 5 touchdowns, giving Kanye Player of the Week in both the conference and nation. Marshall, a strip sack, early deficit for the Mountaineers. Falling in the polls, even though they have no blemishes on the season. The only blemish we have offensively is turning the balls over. The motion seam, Kanye, his longest reception of his career, brought down inside of the red zone. We'd settle for 3, looking for the tight end. Just unable to get past the defender, but this slant thrown at the incorrect time, costing us points inside the red zone. We'll get the lead, but a minute and 45 and then some, Kanye ends all queries about who's winning this contest. Player of the game, he starts the Coastal one off with a short yard scamper, but another fumble. The fumble Rooskies not coming to our aid. Kanye didn't get that rushing score because he needed some Gatorade. A long pass unable to be brought in, but this handoff, the key to that drive, leading us to another victory, still staying unblemished halfway through the season. The corner route to Jackson. And we got to decimate our opponents. USC, Iowa, Georgia, some projected college football teams. This corner to Jackson, getting us inside of Monarch territory, and we hit the tight end in the flat for the game's second score. Deep pass, the slant brought in, fouls. Probably the receiver I'm most been impressed with. Just the breakaway speed, not quite as fast as Caden Robinson. Looks like we need to get Kanye out on the track, but a fumble recovery makes me forget all about that latest blunder. Kanye to the outside, 20, 10. And boys, we are straight up cooking on this Sun Belt defenses. Their 14-point victory. We've fallen in the rankings in back-to-back weeks, but hopefully a commit from Siaki Seo and Max Donahoe. Boys from all corners of the country. Maybe that can change their mind. We'll start a sack leading to a field goal. I'm not sure this one's making it. Oh, what an awful kick. Looking the corner to Jackson. The impact player showing why he should be considered the best receiver on the team. The fouls taking that consideration right back. Early lead for the Mountaineers. Boone, North Carolina, getting feisty with this one. His fouls zigging his way into enemy territory. And this corner put right on the money for Jackson. A play action. Rare we see it with this offense, with a little outside angle route to the tight end. Going to give us another passing touchdown. We couldn't leave a game without getting Kanye Roberts a rushing score. And to be a nearly 30-point victory once again. JMU, once thought to be the best team in the Sun Belt, no more. We're going to get this handoff to Castle from the same number of yards as his jersey number. Showing the ice, showing the wrist, showing the flex. Jackson, we got him. A long field goal, not going through to end the half. Castle taking over the shiftiness. Oh, the shake and bake, baby. Oh. Stretch play. This has been Kanye's money play all season, and juke moves like that, showing why he's the best running back. But we gotta get the best kicker in the conference, boys. Oh, who are we picking? Pick one. It'll surely work out. Might have had the touchdown the other way. Only up by 8. That would be the final. Our least productive day on offense. Well, we can right the ship here as a juke move. Oh, not sure how he got around those last two guys. That's the difference between All-American and Heisman difficulties. And from 99 yards out, Kanye West, his cousin, Kanye Roberts, breaking away from the Georgia State defense, laying the smacketh down here in the ATL. Another corner route to Jackson. Staying on his feet. Can he get into the end zone? You betcha. 2nd and 9. Going back to him again. This time it's picked off. The lead could be cut in half. Defense hanging on strong. We'll get the ball right back. 2 minutes to play. Kanye up the seam. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Staking his claim to the Heisman top 5. The top 10 Mountaineers roll on to week 12. We got to be over 20 rushing touchdowns with Kanye. A corner to Jackson, bursting away from the defenders. Not sure why we can't get a touchdown, but Kanye will take up all the second helpings. A crosser to Jackson, deep inside of Georgia State territory, Southern territory, I beg your pardon, is Jackson extending our lead to 24 before halftime. And Kanye, another short yard score. We'll get him another SYS. We find the end zone once again, winning the Deeper Than Hate game for the 24th time in history. Kanye's 4 touchdowns give him Conference Player of the Week honors. And we'll find ourselves against the Raging Cajuns for the conference championship. Not the ideal start to the ball game. Unable to tie it at 3. Later in the quarter, we would, but this turnover giving the Cajuns all the comeback momentum. When you're playing us, you're always behind because we can throw balls down the field like this. Can't bring it in, but we get incredibly bailed out. A little DPI. The crosser, not the best thrown ball, but Jackson inside the 10. Not sure why we get this fun camera angle, but Boone, you look so beautiful. The handoff, Kanye. We had the lane outside, young man.
Here comes the field goal team.
A field goal. We've been shanking them left and right today. Gonna need to let Kanye throw some passes too. The Raging Cajuns gonna take a late lead. The perfect season in college football playoff hopes on the line. The angle route. Hit him. Kanye! The game is tied. Needing another deep ball. Down the middle of the field. With 9 seconds to go, we need a little more yards to get us there. The deep corner, get out of bounds.
And he's finally forced out of bounds. What a moment for this kicker.
For the title.
Put his team on top in the final.
Just barely by the skin of our teeth, we hang on to this contest, the conference, and our playoff hopes. 13-0. Not sure we'll get a first round bye. We can hope. With Billy Wills. Billy Wills, senior. So we're going to get our offensive coordinator. He didn't look too great those last couple of weeks. It's Jalen Daniels, the former KU quarterback, goes home, wins the Heisman, and we can only settle for the best running back award. Quarterfinals, so we did get that first round bye. Going to face off the Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions not my favorite team at the moment. They've taken my wrestling coach and they've taken my football coach from me. I bid you nothing but success. Sir Matt Campbell, but on this day, you will have no week until you do that. Down 17-10, we gift the Nittany Lions a 3 points. Kanye breaking ankles, setting up this Billy Wills scamper into the end zone. Defense forcing a 3. Late game heroics. Last play of the game, the corner. Caden Robinson, this one's for you. The PAT to put the game away, one of my best all-time game drives. A game I didn't think we had any business winning, especially a historic storied program as that. The best running back in the country, the player of the game. Will he march on to the semifinals, where things don't get much easier? Another Big Ten opponent, as USC can't stop Mr. Jackson from walking to the end zone. The Caden corner working out wonderfully. An incredible crossing pattern to Foles. Normally he's the bubble screen specialist, but on this day he catches bombs. Another Caden corner. And Castle up the middle of the field. Down by a score. Needing a block. The stiff arm. A juke. One of the best runs in Mountaineer history. Gives us a quick lead. We get it right back before the half. USC unable to stop either side of the field. The Caden corners giving us life. The comeback into the end zone. Mountaineers on top and marching on to the college football final. 2 historic wins over 2 powerhouse blue blood programs, and we face off against one of the best.
this.
One of the best to ever do it, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. R.I.P. to you, Lou Holtz.
Close to the first down marker.
Second and inches. Looking for Kanye. But Billy Wills can't hang on to the thing. He needs to.
It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear
Devastation.
right down the red zone. The kind of play that
We look to tie the game up on this slant. Inside of the Notre Dame 10-yard line. We warp around the defender for the score. The second quarter, not too kind to us, as we can't complete a Caden corner, and neither can we do it in the third quarter. Things get completely out of reach, as Billy throwing it right into the defense, and another failure in the national championship game. It's Appalachian State going 30-2 over 2 seasons, but 2 national championship final defeats.